Not already familiar with Google Ads Performance Max asset groups. They're kind of like ad groups, but a little bit different. So I'll explain exactly how this works and how you can utilize asset groups to get better performance with your campaigns. I'm Travis Wilkie. I'm the founder of Missoula SEO Geek. We've helped hundreds of businesses over the years and run millions of dollars in Google Ads. And one thing we've found is that most people are underutilizing asset groups when they're advertising a PMax campaign. So performance max campaigns, just like a regular search campaign, allow you to split up your ads into different groups, which are known as asset groups. It's kind of like ad groups, right? Some differences because there's things like signals that go beyond just keywords and all sorts of different things that are different from a traditional search campaign. That being said, to get here, all we'll need to do is make sure we've selected a Performance Max campaign. And then under campaigns, under the drop down here, there's the asset groups option. If we click on this, then we will see the asset groups here. Now, make this a little bit smaller. There's this option here where there's a summary and table. So if yours doesn't look like mine, you might have to switch to the summary view. The table view, though, will actually show us the performance data. So this is extremely beneficial if you want to see how each asset group is performing against the others, right? In this case, we actually only have one live asset group. If we go to all time, we could check and see the performance of the, actually it does not look like we have run the other asset group at all. I think this one ended up working well enough that we didn't need to use % discount in this case. So we will be able to see all the data here, but if we want to see, I think it's a little bit easier if we go to the summary to just kind of see roughly what's going on, right? It's a little easier to access signals and different things. And then from here, it's easy to click into edit an asset group. And when you do that, when you click into edit an asset group, you're going to be brought to a page that looks like this, where you can put in all the different headlines that you want to utilize, the different long headlines, descriptions, images, videos, all the different assets that you want to have in your ad. And there are guidelines for these assets, right? I can actually link this down below so you can see this full breakdown. But let's go through this real quick. So there are some different text asset specifications, like the headlines can only have 30 characters, long headlines can only have 90 characters, descriptions 90 characters, business name 25 characters max. There's different restrictions, like you can only have one URL, some different display path restrictions. And then there's, going into images and videos. So depending on the size of the image that you want to utilize, there's some specifications for those, and same with videos. So again, I'll link this down below where you can just check out exactly what needs to be done, right? Like if you're going to write headlines, you need to know, okay, we need a minimum of 3 headlines, maximum of 15, recommended 11 plus, required yes, character length 30 characters max, and we must include at least one with 15 characters or less. This is a guideline. This does not look like a requirement. I don't think you have to have one headline that's less than 15 characters, but they do recommend that. So great to follow the guidelines, right? Best practices. But again, I'll link this down below so you can follow this whole guideline. And then you can just come in and edit your own asset groups or even set up new ones. If you click this plus button here, it will allow us to add a brand new asset group. And we could go in and use different headlines and things. The way to think of this, though, is that each of these should be targeted in different ways, right? Like in this example, we're actually experimenting with different offers. So we have a free quote offer versus a 15% discount offer. And that allows us to kind of split test and run some traffic to one offer, some traffic to another offer. We can have different ad copy and everything. And then again, we can come over to this table view and just see, okay, which one is actually performing better, and turn off the one that's not performing as well and put the budget towards the one that's performing the best. It's kind of the name of the game, right? So I hope you found this helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about in terms of how asset groups work in PMAX campaigns or anything of that nature, don't hesitate to reach out. Just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and we'll be sure to get back to them there.
Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies in different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here. And really just see that, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and look forward to working with you.